Welcome back then. It's the opening game of the campaign for Barcelona in La Liga. We look now back at some of the first half highlights from the match here at the Camp Nou against Alaves. It was a bright start from Barca. Lionel Messi there was in behind after a lovely ball forward from Rakitic, but Messi off target. Terry Gibson watching the game with me. First half largely a frustration despite so much possession for Barcelona.
Well, it would be 75%, 25% in their favour. They haven't had an awful amount of attempts at goal. The amount of attempts they had got greater as the half wore on, which is often the case. You see one of the first attempts on goal from Lionel Messi just drags it past the far post. Good incisive pass from even Rakitic. Messi allows it to bounce, gets away from Maripan, and it just drags his shot across the far post.
So much expectation as ever with Lionel Messi on show. Alaves, no pushovers here from wide positions. They caused some issues early on.
Good bit of pace of Johnny nearby Gomez, and that tactic of crossing the ball in behind the Barcelona defender. Ruben Sabrino is the attacking player now, is the attacking player to step on them really well to get across the intercept, read the situation really well. Really could have been dangerous for Barcelona. We saw 3 or 4 of these attempts to crosses with Alaves in the early stages.
As the first half went on, no surprise, Barca dominating the ball. And there was that link-up which seems so often over the years between Messi and Jordi Alba.
It's brilliant play from Lionel Messi. Alaves know exactly what's going to happen. Almost content with the ball to go wide. Narrow back four. And Jordi Alba probably makes the wrong, he definitely makes the wrong choice in going for goal himself. Cutback would have been more favourable. Another one of those crosses trying to be whipped in behind the defender, Piqué. Ruben Sabrino unlucky there. It's a really good cross from me by Gomez. Drops off, gets the ball to feet. No other thought in his mind than whipping it in quickly behind Gerard Piqué, causing him and Marc-Andre ter Stegen a real problem.
Interesting that Ernesto Valverde opted not to start any of his 4 new signings here this evening. So it's an old look Barca in many ways. You always enjoy watching the old look Lionel Messi, even though it was a fruitless first half from his personal point of view. Alaves, who've had success here before, they won here 2-1 2 years ago. Last season they were a goal up and lost by 2-1 themselves in the end. They're a team who have not been over at all by any stretch of the imagination.
No, and you can see what they've been working on in training all week clearly is the defensive shape. They've had good preparation for the game. As the half wore on, Barcelona had more and more of the possession. The attempts at goal became more frequent. And they tried to find a way through this packed Alaves defence. They're very deep. Dembele almost gets through on this occasion. Lovely return pass from Luis Suarez. And of course, tonight we're seeing Barcelona without Andres Iniesta. This is exactly the type of game where he would have been useful. Dembele's had 3 or 4 good opportunities to find the teammate in really good positions, just fouled with that final execution of the pass, be it a cross, return pass. But Jordi Alba, everything's coming down the left side for Barcelona. He's almost, well, he is, as always, playing as a left winger almost. This was a great bit of skill. Not only does he lose Casemiro, he actually lost the co-commentator as well there. I was beaten all ends up as well. It was fantastic skill. That bit there, and then when he twists back again. The ability to change direction as quickly and stop as quickly as he does is absolutely phenomenal.
This is the nearest they came. Free kick. Nearly a trademark free kick. Normally they go in those, but it came off the other side of the crossbar to the relief of Alaves.
He hits it with real power as well, does he? The power off the crossbar makes the ball bounce as well. Gerard Piqué cannot get over the ball to head it back and keep it on target. A very good effort from Lionel Messi. Alaves cannot afford to give away free kicks in that area of the pitch. They will do.
Also giving the ball away cheaply. Passes later. Dembele was in the clear, denied by Pacheco, but it was a really good sight of goal that.
Again, it's really good play from Barcelona, isn't it? And the ball in behind. This time it's Luis Suarez. We saw earlier it was Lionel Messi who nearly got the goal for Barcelona. This time Suarez has to flick it over the goalkeeper. Gets too much on the flick, doesn't he? And makes the lob over Fernando Pacheco too high. And therefore it allows defenders to get back. And then LaGuardia in particular, who's had a really good game, along with Maripan and Martin and Ruben Duarte. The back four have been solid. and to work really hard. Aided, of course, by the midfield players, and Dembele again involved in the build-up. Jordi Alba this time cuts it back to Dembele. Opens his body up, opens his foot up, and shaking his ankle.
Yeah, the Alaves defenders have done their jobs to this point. Great organisation. And they're perhaps halfway towards what would be a very valuable point in their first game of the campaign. The second half at the Camp Nou is coming up for you very shortly indeed.
Time and it's 0-0. Chances haven't been coming every 2 or 3 minutes for Barcelona.
One here perhaps. Suarez couldn't quite bring the ball under his spell.
You will be feeling the...
Dembele is coming out for Luis Suarez. Got the shot in, it's deflected, and it's pounced upon by Pacheco.
Alaves flooding the final third of the pitch, Barcelona, with so many players. Suarez gets it through the legs of one Alaves player, doesn't quite get through the legs of LaGuardia. You see Johnny there, who's one of the quicker players in the Alaves.
Messi. Is it going to happen here for Barcelona? Coutinho for Dembele. Jordi Alba. It's going to be a corner. All hands on deck back there for Alaves.
And again, it's down the left flank, isn't it?
It's in the Camp Nou. Messi. Coutinho, great use of the chest, trying to link up there with Suarez. It's a delicious try there by Coutinho to try and improvise and make something of that.
So much to admire, but I'm actually admiring the defensive work of Alaves. Somehow they're sticking to that.
Second year with the club, he was on loan last year. Messi's in behind here. Flags up for offside there anyway. It was a save by Pacheco. Maybe an example there of an assistant referee, because VAR's in use, just delaying the offside flag. I don't know though. Tight.
Yes, Martin, the right back, the deepest player, isn't he? He's almost in line. Messi with the left back as well.
Coutinho. Here's Messi. Can he find a way through here? He's gone down. He has a free kick. It's almost the perfect position this to get the ball up and over the wall. Right half of there again, but I'm absolutely certain Messi will strike this. He goes low and he scores! The champions are off and underway, and it's Lionel Messi who gets the breakthrough for Barcelona. They've had to bide their time here tonight, but it's the captain who shows the way. Lionel Messi's goal, and it's 1-0 Barcelona.
Well, he's certainly leading them again. Of course, the most dangerous player on the pitch again tonight for Barcelona. But it's the decision-making on this set piece which is the impressive part of this goal. It's a straightforward finish when he just rolls it under the wall, but he knows he's got the goalkeeper guessing, he's got the wall guessing, and they jump. They don't jump an awful lot. It's not a fantastic wall, but it just goes underneath. There's just that smallest of gaps. Once it goes under, there's no chance for the goalkeeper to get across. And it's intelligent football from Lionel Messi. Great technique. Gets the breakthrough, most importantly for Barcelona. His first goal of the season. Barcelona's first goal of the season. They've had to work hard for it. You can't say they don't deserve it.
Here's Suarez. And they double their money here straight away. Messi, wonderful balance. Oh, and Messi was so nearly.
Alaves would love an opportunity to somehow get back in the game to get the ball. They've got to get it off of Lionel Messi, and his Barcelona teammates just shifts it to the side. I must admit, when he uses this technique, I think he was just going to get the curl and go in. He's hit the bar, now he does it.
Things, but that was a bit bizarre.
He wanted a good think about it.
Yeah.
Certainly not an instant decision. Eventually the ball gets shuffled out to Sergio Roberto, who is offside. And then to confirm it, Messi was offside as well.
Take your pick.
I think he missed the first one.
Free kick Alaves, quarter of an hour to go. Now, I wonder here whether they will just... Something Verde will work upon. With this man here, we'll get some more game time in the weeks ahead. Arthur, here's Coutinho. 2-0! Brilliant from Coutinho! And that should suit it now for Barcelona. Starting off with a win. The half-time substitute shows his value here. It was never really in doubt, but that was a magnificent individual goal. And it's 2-0 for Barcelona.
It's classic Coutinho. The only doubt was whether he was going to shoot after he beat the first defender or shoot when he beat the second defender. And there was no doubt whatsoever that we all knew the technique he was going to use. And Artur does well just to get the ball out quickly to Coutinho. Cuts inside, beats one and cuts inside, draws another defender into play. Kids on to shoot, and he just whips it wickedly with that right foot. Just looking at his head, doesn't look up at the goal at any stage. It's just a player that is content with the ball at his feet in that area of the pitch, in the penalty area, driving towards goal on his right foot. There's no doubt in my mind that once we saw the angle that he had, that he was going to score the second goal for Barcelona.
You can't argue with 3 points on the opening night. Might be 3 goals too. Messi! Brilliant, just brilliant. What a way to round off the night for Barcelona. Lionel Messi starts his season with a brace. Barca have 3 goals and 3 points. A terrific start for Spain's defending champions this season.
Well, it's almost the final act of the game, the one that Messi was making early in the match, showing his real desire and hunger for goals to ensure that Barcelona get off to a winning start. And we see here make another run to stretch the defence, to get himself in the penalty area behind the defenders, times it to perfection. Look at the strength, the power, the control, a bit of everything there from Lionel Messi. Strength to hold off the defender, immaculate first touch, perfect first touch, determination to hold off the second defender, and then just slowing down, slotting in the bottom corner. He's a genius. I've seen him do it hundreds of times, but I'll never tire of it.
And that was the final kick of the game here at the Camp Nou this evening. So 2 goals for Lionel Messi to add to 1 from Philippe Coutinho.